Good morning, everyone. This is State Climatologist Gary McManus with your Mesonet weather report. Are we having fun yet? So as I was sitting in my cellar in Norman on Tuesday night, I was just thinking there has to be a better way to get rainfall in Oklahoma. But unfortunately, this is what we deal with in the springtime to get this rain. Now we're now up to 61 tornadoes for the year. And it's going to go up as the National Weather Service folks continue their investigations of some of those storms. And that's more than the annual average of 59. So we're already above average, and we have gotten the rain and it's helped the drought. So that's a perfect segue into that newest drought monitor report. Well, this is the first time since July 19th that we have no drought in Oklahoma. Now we do have that yellow abnormally dry conditions D0 up in the northwestern part of the state in the Panhandle. That's not drought, that's signifying areas coming into or out of drought. So in this case, it's a little bit partial of both, coming into and coming out of drought, but drought-free for the first time basically in 6 years. So great news. That's what we had put up with all that severe weather for, but it's a little bit of a consolation prize, I guess. Remember, we only consider rainfall from Tuesday morning at 7 a.m. to the next Tuesday morning at 7 a.m. for the drought monitor. So this is what's fallen after the most recent drought monitor map I just showed you. So we have had a good bit of rainfall across the entire state, a little bit more, a little bit less, and in some cases way too much, in some cases way too little. But we did have a 77 county rain after that Tuesday morning cutoff. So this rain will help keep that drought at bay a little bit more. Since we are just starting out June, I thought we could take a look back at the May maps. So this is the May rainfall. You can see a lot of rain across the southeastern half of the state. Some cases we had more than 15 inches, and of course it reduces as we go up to the northwest to less than 4 inches. But we have had areas here and there in northwest Oklahoma 4, 5, 6 inches, but a pretty good rain across the state of Oklahoma in May. Now, if we look at the departure from normal for May, we have had areas that were below normal, in some cases close to 3 inches below normal, but for the most part we were near normal or above normal. Now, a little bit out of control in southeast Oklahoma, 6 to 9 inches above normal. The Panhandle looking good, 1 to 2 inches above normal. We do need some more rain in those areas. Hopefully we got it over the last couple of days. We're also just out of climatological spring, starting climatological summer. So this is the March through May climatological spring rainfall totals from the Oklahoma Mesonet. And you can see a lot of rain. Remember, we had that record April rain. So a lot of rainfall, especially across the southeastern half of the state, where they've had, in some cases more than 25 inches of rainfall. Up there in the Panhandle, a little bit less. But if we do look at the departure from normal rainfall maps from that climatological spring time frame, it's just a little bit below normal. Almost the entire state is above normal to some degree. Again, across south central up into east central Oklahoma, a little bit out of control. But for the most part, just a few areas needing some really good rains to block out those deficits. Let's take a look forward at June. Now, we're already into June, so we're already getting some of these impacts. But from the Climate Prediction Center, we see for temperature, the outlook is for equal chances above, below, or near normal conditions. So not really a strong signal for warmer or cooler than normal conditions, or even near normal conditions. Now for the rainfall, that's a different story, and we've already seen a little bit of this impact. We see greatly increased odds of above normal precipitation across most of the state, but indications for above normal precip across the entire state at least. Now, as for the drought outlook, we do see that area up in northwest Oklahoma being eradicated. And this is for the period of June 1st through the 30th. But the best news is we see no indications of drought developing anywhere, at least by the end of the month. So great news for the state. And again, a consolation prize for a lot of that severe weather where we did get that rainfall. So hopefully that severe weather will calm down and the rain will calm down too. We get some heat in here, some dry weather, so we can get that wheat harvest started. That's it for this time. We'll see you next time on the Mesonet Weather Report.